Hey, YouTubers! Welcome back to Galactic Gaming. This is Hatfield15 reporting for duty, and today we're back with what will probably be the last episode of Metroid Prime Remastered. We're going all the way in this episode. I don't really want to wait any longer for this. I just want to get like the last of the expansions here in the Chozo Ruins, as well as our last Chozo artifacts, and then after that, it's pretty much straight dash to the finish with you know, the Chozo Temple, Meta Ridley, and more importantly, the Metroid Prime, the namesake of this game. So, yeah, I just wanted to get started with this real quick. I actually remember, like now that I think about it, like, now that I'm actually, like, traveling back to all these places, like, I realize that there are just so many expansions that are just lying around the world that I could have easily gotten, like, way earlier in the game if I just took, like, a 2-second detour to actually go ahead and grab them, but, you know, I guess I was too focused on getting to, like, the main objectives rather than, like, any, like, side journeys or whatever. But, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it would have probably saved me a little bit of time if I did do such things, but hey, you know what? Here we are now. We're still kind of in the end game, as Benedict Cumberbatch would probably say. Okay, I'm just alright disintegrating those ions, and I know that there are some scare-ups up ahead, so let's go ahead and neutralize them. I mean, they're one-shot anyways, so I guess it really doesn't make much of a difference. Yeah, sometimes, you know, sometimes while I'm filming these particular episodes, like, I actually wonder if it's worth filming, but then I actually kind of realized, like, it's probably worth me filming getting, like, most of, if not all of the expansions, just because, I figured it might serve as a tutorial for, you know, other YouTubers who are, or other players, I should say, more specifically, who want to try and do a 100% run of this game as well. So, yeah, I mean, if there's anyone out there who does use my videos for, like, their tutorials or what, or a sense of direction, I should say, and, you know, if you do use my stuff to kind of navigate the world, that's super cool. Okay, so regular missiles isn't going to cut that, so we have to go ahead and use our good old super missiles. I almost wonder if I can reach that grapple beam point from over here, but, you know, guess there's only one way to find out, right? Okay, gotta deal with this guy first. There we go, disintegrated. Come on. Oh, okay, I guess there's also this ledge over here that I could use. Oh, okay, good, I can. It looks, I guess the branches aren't gonna stop me. Now, let's see, can I reach you from, oh, cool, I can reach you from here. Well, that definitely cuts down on a bit of time, so now we can actually go ahead and grab this missile expansion. Alright, that's, 205 already. Wait, okay, I'm just trying to think here. Can I... Because I'm looking over here, there's an energy tank. If I'm looking at this map correctly, there's a missile tank, an energy tank, and actually a power bomb tank within these rooms here. So I should be able to go ahead and just swing my way across. Okay, I technically I can, but you know, if we're just gonna take a quick detour into this little region here, because we need to get a couple missile expansions, one of our Chozo artifacts, and the Wave Buster, less importantly. I know I say that like it's a last-minute thing, but, you know, 100%, you know? Alright, anyways, here we are back where we got the Morph Ball, and we couldn't get any of this before because, A, we didn't have our... Okay, I forgot that there were some Chozo ghosts here as well. Okay, come on, bud. Okay. Don't worry, I have nearly all the missile tanks in the game, so I can use as many super missiles as I want. Well, technically I only have, like, 50 super missiles I can potentially use. I had to do the math for a moment, but yeah, it takes 5 missiles for a single super missile, and I think there's something like 50 missile expansions in total here, so yeah, that equates to about 50 if I'm doing the math correctly. Alright, so we couldn't access this one before because we didn't have our Morph Ball bombs, and you know, there's a bunch of, I guess we couldn't really access anything here besides the Morph Ball on the pedestal over there because, you know, we needed, like, more of the Morph Ball upgrades and stuff. I can't remember if we need power bombs or anything, so I guess this room, to access other items, it requires everything except power bombs. But hey, even if something does require power bombs, it won't be a problem, because we actually, like, we still have them, you know? Come on. Okay, there we go. You wanted to play a little bit of a tricky game for a moment, but... Alright, anyways, I guess... Oh, guess that's that, so now we're moving on to our next item. Oh, there are no scarabs in here. That's actually surprising. For some reason, I was just expecting scarabs to start showing up. Yes, this room. Again, I remember, at least from my experience, this room was like a major pain in my rear because there were a whole bunch of enemies. I think puffers started coming out of like those little holes there, and I think there were like some other enemies. However, first and probably foremost, we have to go down here because in this little room, just over here is one of our other artifacts. And I believe, according to the map, this is the artifact of Life Giver. As soon as I can get into the damn room, that is. Oh, there you are. It's another one of our artifacts in the bag. And, yeah, I think there's only, like, yeah, there's, like, 2 more now, and I know exactly where they are. This is the Artifact of Life Giver, the 5th of 12, and technically the 10th one we've got, but, you know, I'm just collecting these things in, like, no specific order. Like, I'm not doing them in order of, like, you know, this is the 1st, or the last, or the 5th, or the 10th, or the 7th. You know, I'm not really here to do that sort of stuff. Alright, we'll switch to my Plasma Beam, and we'll be really quick about it. Thankfully, I know that these pillars are just, really flimsy, and they can be taken care of with, like, a single missile. Okay, what are you again? Oculus, wall crawler that generates electric pulses. The Oculus exposes its single eye when active. The electrical field that covers it is enough to deter most predators. If the Oculus detects anything capable of presenting a real threat, it retracts into its impermeable shell. Okay, so I think they're invincible. Oh, okay, I think that's a sign that at least that pillar is done. I know, again, I'm looking at these holes over here, and I know for a fact that, I think some plated puffers or some other variants of puffers are about to, like, come out and stuff. Okay, and of course there's one right behind me. I know that there's 4 to each, there's 1 to each side, you know? Alright, I'm ready for ya. Again, technically the Wave Buster is like an optional upgrade, but, you know, in the vision of a 100% speedrun, or I guess it's not really much of a speedrun, it's more of just a run. Oh, there they are. There's the puffers that I mentioned. Plated puffer. Mutated puffer with reinforced epidermis. Phase-on exposure has created a mutant strain of puffers on Talon 4. They have developed plated skin, making them harder to bust. Concussive weapons still do the job. However, the gas within is just as deadly as that of their cousins. Okay, you're not gonna spawn up here. Oh, they are gonna spawn up here. Alright. Okay, it takes 3 missiles for each one. Okay, I don't know. I mean, I guess, maybe the plated puffers do kind of come out after a little bit if you stay on, like, 1 level for too long, because they're not coming out to play up here. So for the moment, I think I'm safe. However, again, mind you, that's for the moment. Okay, 1 more. There we go. That's that. And now those other... Yep, now they're gonna start coming on out to play. Oh, okay, so my missiles are the only thing capable of busting them this time. Alright, can I... No, I didn't really think so. I mean, I know it says that the Oculus has an impermeable shell, but... Well, I guess I'd rather not waste my valuable ammunition testing that theory, because for a moment I was gonna say, like, maybe power bombs will do the trick, but, you know, if it says impermeable, it might not be wise in terms of, like, you know, your supply and ammunition to, test that theory. But hey, at the very least, destroying the blocks they're on kills them. Yep, there you go, see? So, come on, 1 more missile. Okay, wait, am I... Oh, no, this is the one. Alright, there we go. Again, not exactly worth it in the grand scheme of things, but hey, when it comes to the Metroid Prime boss fight, you know, I mean, we may as well have it, just so we can deal a little bit more damage a little quicker. At the cost of a bunch of missiles, that is. But, you know, at the very minimum, it drops a whole bunch of health and missiles in certain places. So, technically, it would be worth it, but whatever. We got everything we need out of this room, so it's time to track back. Oh, hey, there's another one of those Chozo hieroglyphics right over here. Alright, that's pretty nice. I mean, I've noticed a whole bunch of these other, like, hieroglyphics. In fact, I think I just saw one on the side of my screen right there. Yeah, I don't think those were in the original game, but, you know, again, it's very nice that Nintendo included some of these, other details in the Remastered Edition, because, you know, the more details you have, like... And plus, it does kind of tell a bit more about the Chozo, even though, technically, if you've been around with, Metroid long enough, you kind of know generally everything that there is to know about this... Oh, okay, so I can't access the room through this way, so we have to go around the long way, apparently. Let's see, have we gotten... Oh, I think I have actually gotten this one before. Okay, for some reason I thought I hadn't gotten this one before, but I did. I must have collected it while I was on my way towards another location. So yeah, there is normally a missile expansion there you could get with the spider ball. Alright. Oh, okay. I'm familiar with like a few of these like hallways and whatnot, and usually I anticipate there being something like shriek bats, because there are shriek bats in like one of the locations. Woo! Oh, ah! Okay. Ow. Ow. Okay. Yep, again, I love the gravity suit and whatnot, but it does not do a good job protecting you from lava in Metroid Prime. Ugh. Okay. Ah, how do I get out? Ooh, okay. Yeah, that cost me an energy tank, so yeah, we're off to a bit of a hot start this episode, are we? I mean, it's the finale, so, you know, getting it off to a hot start is kind of a must, but, you know, not quite the hot start that I was anticipating. Okay, well, we got some health, we got a power bomb expansion, and right over here we actually have our last entry of the Chozo lore, so yeah, it's not exactly a loss if I would say so myself. Alright, let's see. The power of our temple and the 12 artifacts has sealed an evil in the depths of this planet. However, the future is cloudy to us, and a world of veils where dark apparitions flit in the shadows. Within this strange world, one image stands out in the midst, flickering through the landscape, wraith-like. It is a human, a lone figure shining in the toxic shadows, and those who tasted the bite of his sword. I'm kidding. We Chozo do not know what it is, but our hearts swell with hope at the promise that the glowing light. We will place our faith in our shrine. We will be there when the light shines upon our land. So yeah, again, oh, yes, I know you're harassing me to go back to the artifact temple, but I'm still missing 2 of my damn artifacts. I mean, I technically did see like an option that actually allowed me to turn off of. I did actually see an option that allowed me to turn off these notifications. So, yeah, I technically could have done it for this phase, but with the speed at which we're making all this progress, you know, I might not actually be worth my time all that much. Let's see. I'm gonna quit my power beam because I have a feeling there are some. Yep, I knew it. There were some ghosts in here. Okay, so yeah, the place where they just came out of. Those were the, I guess that was the place we just tried to go through, but we couldn't. Ah! Okay, that's already, one of them just dealt with right off the bat. Alright. He's in the walls. And now oh! How did that super missile miss? Well, that certainly didn't miss. That's a given. Alright, and now I think I have to activate both of these, and then we can get on our merry way. Okay, he dropped ultra energy pellets, or whatever those things are called again. So that helped me with getting back that energy tank that I could get. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so one of them opens the hatchway, and then the other one opens that little area. Alright, make haste though. Alright, just up here is actually our last energy expansion. So, yeah, hooray, I guess. Yep. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Now we're at full capacity, baby. Okay, okay, I thought for some reason I could scan that. Oh, well. Alright, I know that there's a whole bunch of stuff, here. Well, I guess by a whole bunch of stuff, I only mean like a few items. So, oh, yeah, here it is. Here's the passageway. I mean, technically, I could have gotten this without my gravity suit, but of course, I wouldn't be able to get it without, you know, having to first defeat the Flagra, because, you know, all the water's, like, toxic and stuff. And if I tried to actually grab that missile expansion, like, while the water wasn't detoxified, well, let's just say I'd have to be either suicidal or just an absolute madman. Alright, but either way, our next few items are just up ahead, and for some reason, the drift on my controller is just being a real nuisance today. Okay, can I technically... Oh, okay, I took a little bit of damage, but I could technically just ignore the ions. Alright, right through here, I believe, is the... Oh, nope, can't open it with that. Okay, so I think that might have been, like, one of the last few missile hatches that we hadn't opened yet. Oh, okay, nope, that was the last missile hatch. And speaking of missile hatches, I could just grab that one right off the bat, and then I can also do the same with the missile expansion that's just up here. Oh man, I don't know what it is, but like, Yeah, like, I mean, of course, the Sun Chamber. Yeah, the Sun Chamber is where we fought the Flagra. That's only accessible from one side. So, you know, currently we're just making our way east, I believe it is. Hang on, let me just orient the camera around. So we're currently just trying to finish up our efforts by going to this area here and collecting everything that's here. As much as I wanted to immediately take one of these elevators to get to the Talon Overworld, unfortunately, this is only accessible from that side. So yeah, it's gonna be a real pain in the rear, and if anything, I'll probably just do like another really big jump cut to get there. Oh, I got them both. Whew, that's what I call a good usage of super missiles. Now, I believe this is oh yeah, it's Bendesium, because I remember that there's another spider rail puzzle that's like right in this room, and now that I have the spider, wait, have I actually scanned these parasites before? Okay, I have scanned them. Yep, of course they're only vulnerable to, morph ball-based weapons, but fortunately that shouldn't be a problem considering I'm friggin' invincible! Alright, come on. Now, as soon as I can get up, that would be lovely. Come on. Isn't there a... Come on. There we go! Finally you got up, Samus. For all this time, I would have thought that getting up this thing would be a bit easier for someone the likes of you. Oh, okay. Gonna want to take it nice and carefully. Okay, of course this is the only way. Okay. No! Damn it. Okay, of course that was bound to happen eventually. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Okay, you almost caught up to me, but I outsmarted you, actual parasite. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna drop onto the right place, Samus. Okay, good, good. No! Okay, there we go. Nice and steady now, Samus. Just like the one research lab, we're gonna take it nice and steady. Okay, now we're just gonna speed run it while we have the opportunity. Oh, okay, I don't know if I was... I don't know how I managed to survive all that. Okay, now, of course, another drop down. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Ah! Oh, okay. Finally, I think we actually got it. Just, you know, it's just one of those expansions where it's like, you know, it's just so much trouble, and then when you finally get it, you feel like, you know, was this really worth the trouble? But, you know, it probably was. Okay, wait, what's in here, actually? Oh, wait, this is just another access to, the Hall of the Elders. Okay, we need to go here anyway, and then we need to make, a quick trip back to get, like, one more missile expansion. I mean, technically I'm missing 2 at the moment, but, you know, we'll get there in due course. We'll get there in due course, everybody. Okay, how did that bounce off of you? Like, okay, come on. Okay, I know that there's a missile refuel station in here, so it'll make my life a little easier once these ghosts have been busted. Man, honestly though, it's a shame that the Chozo ghosts are only vulnerable to like the basic power beam, because if they were vulnerable to the wave beam, I would have probably used the wave buster on them, because for those of you who actually haven't played this game before, like using the wave buster, it kind of looks like those I don't know what they're called, but it looks like the weapons that the Ghostbusters have. You know, what they use to, you know, stun the ghosts and then put them into the little, traps that they have, you know? Yeah, I'm sure you probably know what I'm talking about. Alright. Here we are. So this is the hatch that I was talking about before, and this is the one that takes us on to our second last Chozo artifact. Okay, just looking at the map now, I know that there's the one missile there. Okay, sorry for a moment. I'm just checking against my map. Am I missing I don't know. I mean, if oh, man, I really would like to get this to be a 100% speedrun, but I don't know, maybe, even if we're just like short like 1 or 2 items, I'm sure it won't be like too bad. It won't be like a 100% thing, but yeah, it'd still be a little disappointing to be fully honest though. Okay, wait. Elder Hall access. Is this the Is this the missile expansion that I'm looking for? No, it's in the Crossway, which is, just through here, so I guess it really doesn't matter because there's multiple routes. Okay, so I think we came through here before, and I think what we were missing is the cordite thing right over there, because, yeah, something behind those walls has been activated. And, yeah, there we go. Now we can access this stuff with the good old spider ball friend once again. Yep. Come on. Well, it's good that I can at least gather some momentum on my way over there. Ah! There we go. Okay, is this... Okay, no, I think this activates, like, the other set of spider rails that we actually need to get, Okay, so I think, yeah, now we have to go over to the other side and then activate that. Ugh. Alright, come on. Up she goes. Alright. There we go, we got that now. Alright, is that going to stay open for, like, a limited amount of time? Yep, it is. And technically, I shouldn't have unfurled for my morph ball because I was, like, right there to begin with. But... nevertheless, that's now another one of our missile expansions. Alright, and now it's time for another epic long journey back to the place, like where our last Chozo artifact is. So, yeah, this is going to take a while.
One eternity later.
I actually forgot that there was, I forgot that there was a little bit of, puzzle in here, because I was looking at the, yeah, look up there, there's more of those, damn runes and whatnot, so, yeah, of course it's been a while since I've done this, so, you know, it's easy to forget, like, some of the details here. Okay, but that's 2 of them right off the bat. But where are the other 2? I know that they're right nearby, unless they're up there, otherwise this is just gonna be, oh, okay, no, wait, they're on these columns here. Aha! You thought you could hide from me and fool me this time, did ya? Well, not today, pals. Not today. Okay, now we have to climb up this whole spiel, in which we also have to deal with the ions. Okay. Oh, okay. 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 Come on, get me up. Okay. Okay, it's just like some of those levels in, it's just like some of those levels in Mario, actually, where there was, like, those little... it's like those black spiky things that are running along, like, the sides, or, like, rails and whatnot. It reminds me, if that's what they remind me of. Yeah, that's totally what they remind me of. But I think just up ahead, it's not so simple. Yeah, you hear that? Well, there's one more thing that stands in the way of us in our last artifact, and that would be, unsurprisingly, more of those Chozo ghosts. I forget if you can actually... Oh, okay, that might have been my cursor. Like, that might have been my reticle, but I think I might have just seen one of the ghosts face through the wall there. And here we are. One last fight with these Chozo ghosts. And if I actually remember correctly, like, during my original Let's Play of Metroid Prime, I think the Artifact of Wild, which is the artifact in this room, I think this was actually the last artifact that I acquired. I wanted the order to be a little bit different this time, but, you know, of course, I forgot that this room was only accessible, like, it's only, like, a one-way thing, so, unfortunately, you know, I guess, you know, sometimes order stays the same, right? And unfortunately, I was thinking a little bit, and I'm just trying to figure out, like, because I looked very closely at, like, the map while I was, searching for all the items and whatnot, so I'm actually, like, at a loss right now, like, where could my one missing, energy tank be? Well, maybe I'm wrong, maybe we're supposed to have 245 missiles in the end, but, you know, I just can't help but wonder, like, where was that one, energy thing that I was missing? Or one missile thing, I should say. Like, I have all my energy tanks, and I think I also have all of my power bombs, so... yeah, I'm just really not sure where my last, missile could be, but we don't exactly have time for that, because, at long last, ladies and gentlemen, we have them all. We have all 12 Chozo artifacts. And now we can finally make our... Okay, wait, what's... Oh, that's just a missile refuel. I thought it was like, wait a minute, is that my last freaking thing? But, hey, nevertheless, we now have all of our artifacts, so it's time to make a run straight for the end. Here we are, everybody, back at the landing site where this journey all started. And before the journey ends, we may as well just save and refuel our stuff one last time, because, I mean, technically it is wise to do it, nevertheless, because I know for a fact that there is actually a save station and then a missile refuel station in the impact crater once we're making the final run. However, you know, it's still nice to save at your ship. Again, I'm still really kind of disappointing that I couldn't track down that one last missile tank, because, you know, again, I was looking at that maps very closely, but maybe there was just something that I thought I collected, but actually didn't. So, you know, perhaps something just kind of slipped my mind. But, you know, it happens sometimes. You can't get 100% on every run, you know? But, you know, maybe I will get 100% on another run I come through on my spare time of this game. But then again, I just have to be, like, very, very watchful next time and just realize, like, actually, maybe I'll just compile all the maps I've been using together, and then I'll actually put them in like a little file that I can edit. That way I can actually notch off each item that I've collected. I think that's what I actually did last time for the original, but hey, you know, it doesn't really matter now, because, you know, there's always a next time. At long last, the 12 artifacts have been returned to the temple. Now we can finally put this great poison to rest once more. Ooh. Oh man. That always looks so nice. I guess we made a Minecraft beacon. And I think we finally attracted the big lad. The reason we came to Talon 4 in the first place. Oh baby. Oh man, I've waited to fight you again, big guy. Like I've said, Meta Ridley is like my favorite iteration of all other Ridleys. Like, Omega Ridley's cool and all, but Meta Ridley is still like my favorite variant. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot that he can also like destroy the, little totems, like the little monoliths there for each of the 12 artifacts. Like, he can use them for cover, but eventually his missiles will actually destroy them all. Woo! Oh baby, this is where the fun begins. Hey, Ridley! Long time no see, big lizard! Morphology. Meta Ridley. Genetically enhanced Ridley metaform. Reborn and evolved through pyrotechnology, Meta Ridley is a fearsome enforcer. His armor hide is extremely resilient, save for the chest which has thinner plating. The pirates have infused a number of potent weapons to the creature, including a multi-missile system, a kinetic breath weapon, a Meson bomb launcher, and an ultra-thermal flame strike projector. Meta Ridley is also a formidable melee combatant, making any sort of engagement a risky proposition. Don't you know me? This is far from my first encounter with Meta Ridley. Actually, I'm looking at his chest a bit now. It looked like Meta Ridley's chest actually looks a little bit different than it did in the original. But yeah, because if you look closely enough, you'll actually see that you know, Meta Ridley's chest is actually kind of similar to Samus's chest on like her armor. Yeah, that's definitely something new that I don't think was actually there before. Actually, let him come back. I want to try and use my Wave Buster on him. I mean, technically, I guess a flamethrower could also work, but you know, I'm not sure. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? All right, let's ghost bust him. Okay, that did a little bit of damage, but not as much as I was actually expecting. Hey, come back here. We're not done yet. Coward. Come on. I wonder if I can actually snipe him. Well, probably not with the plasma beam. Yeah, you see, I always like that attention to detail too, because okay, cool, you can actually also scan these. I mean, I know all of the artifacts have been returned, otherwise we wouldn't be fighting this oversized buzzard right now, would we? Oh yeah, that's right, I forget that he likes to come in close sometimes. I mean, eventually his wings will be destroyed, but, you know, it doesn't really... Oh man, you looked... I mean, again, I know you look a lot better in this remastered edition, but damn, do you still look awesome, like, nice and up close, do ya? Okay, you're gonna come right back down. You should have stayed up here and fought me like a man. Okay, maybe I should perhaps keep my distance from this big guy. Come on. I almost wonder, though, would the super missiles do a bit more damage with the plasma beam? Okay, he likes to just jump off and then, like, then jump right back on. Make up your mind, Ridley. I'm right here, and I don't have all day. Which is kind of why I'm tearing through you so easily. I think I also remember, like, the second phase, at least, was a bit of a nuisance for me, but, you know, then again, my skills increased a lot since then, so maybe the second phase won't be... Oh, yeah, I forgot that you also like to use your kinetic breath, at one point. But then again, I'm like full capacity of energy, so... Woo! Woo! Alright, and I know you're gonna pop up right here, so... Ha! Gotcha! Okay. Gotcha. Okay, there you go. I think he's, yeah, this is the part where he, wait. Oh, come on. Okay, I think he's a little... I think it's like 1/3 health that he actually... Like, his wings malfunction at some point. I thought it was like half health for some reason. Ooh! Ooh, okay. A little spicy with the bombs there, pal, aren't ya? Hey, nevertheless, this is far from my first rodeo with meta release, so needless to say, I'm not afraid of you. Alright, come on, buddy. Bam! Ugh. I know the pandemic's over and all whatnot, but social distancing is still nice there, buddy. Alright, let's switch to my super missiles now. I just want to see if this actually does any more damage than the fully charged plasma beam. Oh, I think that might have actually done something to him. Okay, is it a quarter health that his wings malfunction? I'm starting to think it is now. Yeah, because if my prediction was half true, in which it clearly isn't half true, he should have like come down by now. Okay, yeah, he takes a lot more of a beating than I actually remember. Well, at least in terms of like the first phase and the second phase. But like I said, maybe my memory is a bit incorrect with the boss fight itself and when the second phase begins. But nevertheless, you missed with your breath there, bucko. You missed again. You also missed with your bombs. Talk about a skill issue, huh? Alright, anyways, let's get this. Oh, so now you decide to come down. Oh. Okay, so maybe I did do enough damage to him, but he decided to do one more swing around before his wings stopped. Oh, okay, so never mind. His chest is the same as before. It's just, I guess there's like an extra, like, blade of armor there that was protecting, like, the core right there. So, yeah, maybe I was correct. Okay, oh yeah, that's right. I do have to shoot you in the mouth. Oh, yeah, now I remember. Now I remember what I have to do here. I have to shoot you in your mouth to stun you. Come on, bud. Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there you go. That's what you had to do. I forgot that you have to stun him at first. Kind of like the Flaudra. It is kind of just like... Oh. Okay. Yeah, he's clearly not happy about me getting up close, is he? Yeah, there we go. Oh, I thought that was a one-hit wonder. Like I thought you could hit him while he was preparing that attack, and it would like instantly stun him. But no, I guess stun damage is still cumulative. Alright, so is the pain I'm unleashing upon him, isn't it? Oh, okay. Ooh, ow, okay. Again, I really need to keep reminding myself social distancing is good for more than just the pandemic, which is for the most part over now. I mean, of course, COVID is still out there, which is why I still say for the most part. Oh, okay, I couldn't see behind that. Oh, okay, well, now that one surviving totem's been destroyed. Ah! Okay, how come I didn't... Come on. There we go. Okay, ooh. Okay, I think, yep, we definitely gave him a heart attack, so... Wait, how did I activate my flamethrower? I don't remember actually... I didn't hit my right bumper. At least not intentionally. Ah! Okay. Woo! Okay, you thought you could hit me with your tail that time, but you didn't! Okay, you hit me with that one. Ah! Okay, now he's gonna... Okay, he's just gonna spam that attack now, isn't he? Okay, and I'm also just gonna spam my plasma beam in return. Come on. Ooh. Ah, okay. Okay, he's starting to do a little bit of damage to me. Either way, I'm still not entirely concerned, but then again, complacency exists even with the, even once I have like 100% of my energy tanks. Not necessarily am I 100% of missiles, but certainly with the energy tanks. Ah, I shot him right in the eye, but it didn't do anything. Come on, buddy. Alright. Ah! Okay, one more hit and he's dead. I'll admit, Ridley, it was, this battle, I mean, it's always fun to fight meta Ridley, isn't it? Well, I mean, if you know what you're doing, it's fun. Otherwise, probably not. Ooh. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, maybe the plasma beam, despite doing as much damage as it does, isn't the most accurate. There we go. And he's down, ladies and gentlemen. Aha! Oh yeah, and I forgot, the temple kind of gets angry. I'm surprised it didn't get angry earlier, but hey, you know, plot armor, right? See you next mission, Ridley. You know, I actually always wondered where Ridley went after he fell into the pit, but now that I actually think about it, he kind of fell into the Phazon mines, because, you know, when we were going down the elevators to the sublevels of the Phazon mines, you know, you could actually see, like, the temple and the impact crater from, like, way down there, so yeah, I guess I don't know why that didn't occur to me earlier, but, you know, it's there. Okay, new extras unlocked in the menu. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to move on to the impact crater. Oh, okay. I thought something went wrong for a moment because there was that pause. Well, nevertheless, here we are. Ooh. Oh, I already love how this looks. Alright, we lost about like half of our freaking health there, so it's definitely in our best interest to replenish, especially now considering there's actually like a different type of Phazon in here that the Phazon suit actually won't protect you from. And that'll just take us back, but we're not going back. It's a straight run to the finish. Ooh, limited data on unknown material available. Material is highly radioactive. You will take damage from direct contact. Mutagenic qualities are at least 86% greater than Phazon. Unshielded bioforms will suffer fatality in moments. Ooh. Listen to that music. Like, I mean, I actually went back not too long ago and I actually did listen to the ambience for the impact crater once again, because, you know, not only can you hear, like, all the Phazon and stuff, but, you know, like, it just really sets off the vibe. And if you listen closely, there's also the sounds of, like, what sounds like Metroid screeching, you know? Like, just take a moment to listen. Oh, man. Like, again, I know I complained about the Phazon mines being creepy earlier, but this is just a whole new level of creepy. Anyways, we just got some Phazon-charged reptiles, and they travel in swarms, but either way, I'm not really afraid of them. Okay, wait, are they just... Okay, I think they're either burrowing into the Phazon, or they're just straight up dying. Oh, or they're just going in circles, too. That also works. Alright, let's just, Ooh. Okay. Oh, man, like... this looks so much creepier in the Remastered Edition, because I'm pretty sure that these are bones. And then, of course, later on, you get to the fact of, you know, like the Phazon meteors are, like, actually, like, living beings to an extent. And then, of course, eventually they, you know, once they, like, according to the lore of Metroid Prime 3, eventually they, like, once they impact their location, they just straight up die. Ugh. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot that the fission Metroids are also a little bit of a nuisance here. Again, thankfully there's also a missile recharge station here that I could easily hit while I'm on my way up. Okay, where are you? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot that these little buggers like to spawn in the floor down there. Okay. Okay, power bombs. I don't think we'll be needing these for the. I don't think we'll be needing these for the Metroid Prime. So I think we still have. I think we have, for the moment, we have some power bombs to use on these fission Metroids. Yeah. I forgot just how annoying this room can be, because you have like the fission Metroids like popping up like every which way. And wow, did I really? Oh yeah, that's right. I guess I cut through a whole bunch of my missiles from the meta Ridley fight. So. Again, fortunately this missile, you know, fortunately this room exists so we can fully replenish our, missiles for the coming fight. So, thank you once again, missile stations. I mean, I noticed that there's really not a whole lot of those things running around here. Okay, I know I've, like, preached for, like, aquariums and, like, missile, like, in save stations and whatnot. Okay, I'm just not really sure what this is, but, you know, again, in the context of the impact crater, nothing can make this place less creepy. Again, like I said, just listen to that crap. Okay, well, he didn't notice me until I shot him, so, like, duh! Oh, okay, you have a friend here that likes to sneak up. Yes, he does, but either way, okay, you actually did escape from the power bombs, but, okay, get off of me. Are the Metroids invulnerable for a brief bit while they're energized like that. Oh, either way. Oh, come on, man. Can I just... Oh, oh, hi, Scout. Okay, my dog, my youngest dog, Scout, actually just, she just came up here to, just kind of visit me. Ugh. Oh, okay. Okay, now Scout ran off. Maybe the sights of the impact crater were a bit too scary for her. Honestly, I don't blame you, Scout. I really don't blame you. Okay. Ugh. Oh, okay, I knew you were gonna do that. I knew I wasn't within a safe distance, but you know, I'm still just gonna go about and ignore you because we are just right up on the end there. Here we are, ladies and gents. Okay, it actually kind of makes me wonder how the spider rails are like in here and such, but you know, maybe there could have been like I mean, they do seem like worn out and potentially even a little bit more organic, which I suppose actually kind of fits the theme of the impact crater here. So, you know, I guess it's a win either way. Whew. All right, guys, here we go. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I forgot that the Metroid Prime just kind of starts off looking like that. Like, that's still no less creepy, though. Like, that, like, it looks like a face. It looks like something you'd see in, like, an analog horror video. Ooh. After a long and extensive journey, we're finally here, everybody. It's time for round 4 with the Metroid Prime, because the Metroid Prime, if you remember, reincarnates as Dark Samus. So this is technically... Ugh! Oh man, I love how they made the face look. Like, it looks a lot creepier, but it still looks a lot better. How's it going again, big lad? Oh yeah, and I remember you like to run off at the start here. Okay, wait. Are they... I actually never noticed those Metroid eggs there before. Well, you know, you discover something new every day, right? Especially with the remaster. Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Metroid Prime. Highly evolved Phazon producing life form. The aberration known as the Metroid Prime is the source of Phazon, making it immensely powerful. A genetic flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Other attacks are a nuisance. Offensively, the Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. These include ultra-frigid breath, multi-missiles, snare beams, and particle wave projectors. Its massive strength and barbed carapace make it lethal in melee combat. Recommended maximum firepower when engaging this enemy. Well, like I said with the Omega Pirates and with Meta really, I always give it maximum firepower. Ooh, yeah, okay, I know that getting too close to you is a bit of a mistake, but I still just want to get a nice, good look at you. Like, oh man, like, again, like, of course the remaster, that's really all the remaster did. It just revamped some of their models. Ooh, okay, that was a bit of a mistake. We're running right into you there, or your... Because I forgot that your attacks actually kind of, like, they have the same effects as, like, my wave and ice beams. I mean, I think the plasma beam attack, or, like, the fire attack that it has, I don't know if I can call it a plasma beam attack, but, like, when it's, like, glowing red, like, I think it sets you on fire for a little bit. Oh, man, like, even though we're past the whole impact crater theme, like, the Metroid Prime's theme is still, like, a tad creepy. Oh yeah, and of course there's still these little morph ball trenches, because eventually it'll charge at you. It almost makes me wonder if power bombs will actually have an effect on this big lad. Okay, I don't know. Oh, okay, and I just blew myself up. Ooh. Ah, come on. Okay, that just likes to come right back at me. Alright, so you know what, we're gonna get it nice and close with the beam. Oh yeah, I forgot that there's also these attacks. Alright, gotcha. Oh, okay, you really like to unleash those orbs there, don't ya? Oh, come on. It's getting close. Okay, I think he's just gonna keep on spawning those, so maybe we'll just deal a little bit of damage to him. Okay, come on. Ooh! Okay, now come the missiles that were mentioned. Come on, don't bounce off on... There you go, now now the super missile actually hit. Let's see, do power bombs do anything? Okay, I don't think that did anything. It was worth a shot, right? It's always, regardless if it works out or not, it's always worth a shot. Okay, aiming with the wave beam is easy because, you know, it kind of locks on anyways. Okay, the wave buster does, like, such little damage. It's, you know, honestly more worth, ooh. Okay, even though my visor fogged up, I did actually see, like, the details that were, like, inside of its mouth. I thought that was pretty cool. Ha! Can't get me. Not down here, at least. Ah! Okay, I thought I could get one more hit on you before the ice, before you change. Ugh! Okay, I've actually never seen the ice spreader actually hit, like, the ground beside it. So, you know, it still looks pretty cool, though. Come on. Okay. Ooh, I froze him! Huh. I mean, I knew that he was vulnerable at this specific point, but I didn't think I'd actually be able to, like, freeze him solid. Maybe I shouldn't use so many super missiles and ice spreaders, just in case. Well, actually, then again, I guess we face, like, the core essence, like, once the exosuit here is... Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Then again, I still have, like, a whole bunch of missiles still hanging around here, so... Yeah, I mean, again, I'm missing, like, one missile expansion, which, again, is, like, definitely disappointing, so... Yeah, I guess, again, I'll just have to be a bit more, I guess I'll just have to memorize which ones I got and which ones I didn't get, before the next one, but... Hey, either way, again, as much as I did want this to be a 100% run, again, I'm not too offended because it's literally, like, right there. It almost makes me wonder if, because I do remember that there's actually a bit of a secret ending to this, where it actually shows Dark Samus, or more specifically the Metroid Prime reincarnating as Dark Samus. So, for a moment I actually wonder if, like, if that's only, like, a 100% thing. If not, I'll probably just, take a look at it, because I do explicitly remember that the ending exists. Like, it's definitely out there. Ooh, okay, that did a lot of damage to me. Holy. There we go. Okay, nope, he's just gonna charge right at me again. So of course, I'm just gonna duck and dodge. Okay, good, I got one more hit on him before he swapped out, before he changed helmets. Okay, I definitely like, alright, come on. Oh, I set him on fire. I mean, of course, because that's what the plasma beam does, essentially. But, you know, it's still kind of cool to see such a big creature get set on fire with the plasma beam. Alright. I can't remember how many of these other chambers there are, but I think we're close. Like, he's quarter health, so we're definitely close. Oh, okay, so those orbs are just straight up energy, so... Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, I know that the ice beam is very useful for, like... Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot that he also likes to, like, the lower his health gets, the more he likes to, quick swap. I forgot that he often does that. Come on, big guy. Oh my, Granny. What big teeth you have. Alright, there we go. We got him. Oh. Woo! Okay, that was close. Alright. What are you gonna swap to? Plasma? Okay, I feel like... Oh. Up. Ooh, okay, that was even closer. There we go. I gotcha. I got you before you swap back to ice. Woo! Okay, miss me with those missiles, boy. Oh, man, like... Again, I know that there's definitely the opportunity to look closer at its, like, character model, like, in, like, the extras menu once you unlock it, but... You know, it's still, like, really cool. Like, Nintendo really outdid themselves with revamping these models. And not just for the Metroid Prime, but for, like, pretty much everything. Like, Samus, the Pirates, like... Man, Nintendo, like... I don't know... I actually don't know if Retro Studios... I mean, I'm assuming that Retro Studios was involved with this remaster, considering they made the original Metroid games. Come on. There we go. We froze him. Ah. There we go. We got him. Okay. Ooh. Ah, okay, he got me that time. Okay, so I think this is like the last little, this is the last little place before the actual, like the Metroid Prime's lair where we fight like the core essence. Oh, okay, you're gonna stay as the plasma, are ya? Boom! Alright. There we go. Now we got the big lad. Alright. And now he just falls into that big hole down there. Alright, time to end this, ladies and gentlemen. And I think this is also, like, the one phase of the game that you actually get to use the phase-on beam. I mean, it's explicitly mentioned in, like the menu and whatnot, and, like, you know, like, the logbook, essentially, that you have the plasma beam, but you can't actually use it until this phase right here. There he is. Whoa, that is so cool! Oh man, that is so much cooler looking. And that intro sequence is also a lot cooler looking too. Metroid Prime, the core essence of the Metroid Prime. Scans indicate that the Phazon energy form of the Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weapons. Only attacks from a Phazon-fused arm cannon will damage it. It generates pools of Phazon when it attacks. Use these to fuel your suit's Phazon weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroids to assist it in battle, rendering itself invisible when it does so. And if I'm quick about this, I think I can also... Oh no. Oh, I can't scan the, I thought I could scan, like, the leftover carcass, but I guess not. Okay, I should probably keep a lock on you so I can actually, like, keep track of you. But, wow, like, I love how cool that looks. Like, you can even see the brain of it, too. Like, that is genuinely awesome. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he always likes to switch between different, Oh, okay, he went to the X-ray mode first, did he? Alright, let's get ourselves that Phazon, boys. Ah! Oh, man. Like, I know we get to use Hyper Mode a lot more in Metroid Prime 3, but damn it, is it still, like, super awesome to use. I'm actually even more excited to see how the Phazon Beam arm cannon looks in, like, normal vision. But, of course, you know, we'll get there because... Yep, there you are. Okay, does he not generate Phazon pools all the time? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I thought he generated Phazon pools every time he turned, to, like, a different spectrum. I think, yeah, if I remember correctly, you can also use, Alright, where's the big lad? There he is! Oh, we had our face. Whoa! That looks so cool! And if you look closely enough, you can actually see that there's, like, little veins of Phazon coming out from, like, the parts of our arm cannon. That looks so awesome. Honestly, I think that almost looks a bit better than the Phazon arm cannon in Metroid Prime 3. Like, wow, that is, like, man, like, it really is during the final boss fight that we really see just how much Nintendo has outdone themselves with this remake here. Yep, where are you, big guy? Oh, there's the Metroid, and there's the Metroid Prime. Oh, okay, there was still a bit of that Phazon pit left over. I thought it had run out. Ah. Okay, come on. I'm only using my regular beams just to pull in, like, the pickups left behind by the other Metroids. For some reason, I thought only Vision Metroid spawned when he went invisible, but I guess he spawns all types of Metroids. It just depends on, like, what level of health he's at. Alright, are you gonna change spectrums here, pal? Nope, you're gonna slam the ground a little more. Okay, yep, there we go. There you are, big lad. Oh. Okay, this is... I know this is a bit risky, but... okay. No, wait, he became normal vision again. Wow, I really like, just how, like, the Metroid Prime's, carcass just kind of lays there once he beat the first phase. Come on, buddy. Spawn some Phazon so I can get ya. We're gonna be here all day if you don't spawn me some Phazon, so do us both a favor and, just spawn some for me, would ya? Again, I know the regular beam won't do anything, but I just want to see... I mean, maybe with the Metroid Prime, it all just kind of comes down to RNG. I think that's what it is. Like, it all just kind of comes down to, random chance. Okay, wait, maybe he spawns the Phazon when I'm a certain distance from him? I don't know. I don't fully remember. Okay, are you just gonna keep swapping through visions, or are you actually gonna give me the means to defeat ya? Come on, buddy. Come on. Do something. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't, like... Man. Oh, man. Ooh, you really like to test my patience, you do. Come on. Okay, wait, maybe... I don't know, like, we should be moving around a whole bunch. Come on. Come on over here. Come on. Yep, come on, buddy. Yeah, maybe he's a bit too close to his carcass to actually spawn some Phazon pits. I don't know if that's what's going on, but... Okay, finally, now you spawn me some Phazon. Alright. Boom. Okay, Thermal, where are you? Ooh, there you are. You got real close to me, yes you did. Ah. Finally. Okay, I don't know what was taking you so long. Maybe he just wanted to taunt me a little bit before he actually decided, okay, this is boring. Come and get me. Alright. Okay, there's really not a whole lot to, like, this second phase. It's mostly just dodging stuff and, you know, just waiting for your opportunity. But, I mean, personally, I could also recommend maybe there could be a bit of a wider variety of attacks with the Metroid Prime, because it's currently just like that one wave attack and generating phase on, and I guess also just lunging close. But, so maybe they could have added, like, another attack or two from the Metroid Prime here, like maybe just one other attack or two to spice things up. Ah! Oh, where's the... There we go. Ah, okay, I think one or two more things and that's that pretty much. Alright, come and give me those missiles. I know, again, it's not really much of a grand scheme of things to, you know, pick up those missiles because, again, phase on is kind of the only thing that matters at this moment. Kind of sounds like Dark Samus as a whole. But then again, we are battling that which will later become Dark Samus. I'm not sure if we'll see it in, like, the game, but if we don't see it in the game, I'll pull it up on YouTube and I can just kind of watch it. But I know for a fact that the secret ending cutscene is there. It's just, you know, I can't remember if you actually need, like, 100% of items to actually unlock it. In all likelihood, you probably do, but, yeah, whatever. Alright, is he... Oh, no, there he is, in the thermal spectrum, or infrared, technically, if you want to get all fancy. Come on. Ah, there we are. Ah, don't like a taste of your own matter, do ya? Oh, no, I think that's it. Alright, we got him. Woo! Yeah, that can't be good for its long-term health, can it? Oh yeah, I forgot that he actually kind of looks a bit like an X-Parasite when he does this. Kind of like the big core X. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that he tries to consume you, but then he just kind of takes the Phazon suit, and that's how he kind of creates Dark Samus. Yeah, there he goes. Oh yeah, she's gonna blow. I actually do remember that there was actually supposed to be an endgame escape sequence in, like, the files, but that was actually kind of scrapped. Crater collapse imminent. Evacuate immediately. It would have been more fun to have that escape sequence in, like, the remastered edition, but, you know, I guess not. I guess maybe we're just kind of left like this without the last-minute escape sequence, as is typical in most Metroid games. We did it, guys. We destroyed the Phazon on Talon 4, but of course there's a whole lot more Phazon out there yet. Man, whew. We hope you're happy, Chozo. We continued that which you could not finish yourselves. And at long last, Talon 4 is finally free of the so-called Great Poison, as you called it. Oh. Ah, there's our girl. Oh, she blinks this time. Okay, she didn't actually blink in the original edition. Like, it was just kind of like that uncanny, unblinking face. But now we actually saw there was a little bit of expression to her face and actually blinking, so... Yeah, I'm happy that they actually fixed that this time. Alright, there it is, you guys. That's the end of Metroid Prime Remastered. Wow. That's really all I can say about this. Just, wow. I mean, there wasn't really a whole lot that was new to this, aside from just, like, a big graphical update. But, you know, the graphics definitely helped with immersing you more in the game, because... You know, especially in the Metroid Prime games, like, Metroid is known for, like, creating, like, environments that, like, immerse you in the game, especially once you're behind Samus's visor and all. Like, that's cool, but, man, the graphics are, like, the amped-up graphics and, like, they added, like, a whole lot more detail to it. Like, there's a whole bunch of more leaves on trees and whatnot, you know, the little Chozo hieroglyphics, and just a lot of other minute little details that I don't think were there before, but... Yeah, like, the environments feel, like, so much more realistic and just a lot more, like, it's easier to get more immersed in, like, the environments now in this remastered edition. So, Nintendo and Retro definitely nailed it with, revamping those environments. And, like, the enemies, too, like, sure, the combat wasn't a whole lot different, but, you know, their models and everything, like, I was talking about that a whole lot throughout the series here, but, man, like, those models, like, they look so much nicer, and, like, there's a whole lot more detail to them, too. And, you know, of course, during, like, the cutscenes, like, some of those, like, subtle changes and whatnot, like, the beginning cutscene where Samus loses her upgrades, we can actually see, like, the pauldrons of her suit, like, fading away instead of just disappearing in a bright flash. Like, they didn't have the pauldrons reappear once we got the various suit, so, personally, I think that's something that they could have done differently, but, you know, aside from that, I felt generally happy with that. And I also liked how in the ending cutscene there, we actually saw, like, Samus, like, her visor, like, faded away. I think it was like that before, or she just took it off with her hand. I don't remember. I didn't get a chance to go back and look at the original cutscenes, but wow, again, that's really just all I can say. Like, this has been a spectacular remake of such a spectacular game, because Metroid Prime was actually the best-selling game in the entire franchise until Metroid Dread came out, which, again, I've said before, but Dread deserves every bit of attention it got, and I'm really happy that they put this remake out, because now a new generation actually gets to experience Metroid Prime once again. To which, again, that's still a bit of a gripe I had. It's like, I can't believe that this was dropped so suddenly. Like, this is one of Nintendo's most successful games of all time, and yet they just, like, they just casually dropped it out of nowhere. Like, man, like, I remember, like, yeah, it was definitely not how it came out the one time, and I immediately downloaded it and made, like, the first episode. But yeah, I'm definitely surprised that it came out so suddenly, in which, you know, honestly, I guess I'm definitely not the only person who really hopes that there's a remake of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, because, you know, honestly, I think the game, it was definitely really good, and I think it definitely deserves this remastered treatment here, because the graphics, I did comment on this in Metroid Prime 2, but the graphics, like, they felt a little bit, dusty, per se. That's really about it. I think the graphics were slightly worse than they were in Metroid Prime 1, and, you know, Prime 3 definitely had, like, the best of, like, the original Metroid Prime games, but yeah, here's hoping that we get a remake of Metroid Prime 2 before Prime 4, but, you know, regardless if we do get another remake of other Metroid Prime games or not, this definitely gives me a, like, I think this gives everybody a really good taste for what's in stock for Metroid Prime 4, and honestly, if this game looks as good as it does right now, I am genuinely pumped to see the, final product of Metroid Prime 4, even though it's been, like, let's see, what was it? It was in 2017 that it was first announced, even though it's been nearly, like, 6 years, since Metroid Prime 4 was, now, it's like, and it was restarted in 2019, so, yeah, it's definitely taken a long time for us. It's definitely been a long wait for Metroid Prime 4, but you know what? I am still damn excited to see what Metroid Prime 4 holds, considering just how awesomely Metroid Prime 1 was remastered. But yeah, you know, overall, I just really liked all the graphical updates with, like, the details of everything, like the environments, the enemies. Oh yes, the beams, that's right, I totally forgot. I wanted to comment on, like, the beams, like, especially, like, the ice beam and whatnot. Like, I really liked how the ice beam was overhauled and whatnot, because in the original, like, you know, when you charge it up, it was just like a orb of, like, blue energy whenever you shot the ice beam and whatnot, and maybe just some, like, ice particles here and there, but with the remastered edition, like, when you charge up the ice beam, and actually when you fire the ice beam, like, it's not really energy per se, like, it's just straight up, like, ice particles, like, it's not, like, it actually feels a bit more true to the weapon itself, and I especially loved how, like, the ice beam becomes, like, caked in ice when you charge it up for, like, the charge attack and whatnot, and the ice spreader. I absolutely adored how they, changed the ice beam in this game. Like, I thought that was very good, and, yeah, these end credits are actually a lot longer than I remember, but then again, it was the liquid thing that just passed by, but yeah, and on that note, I definitely really liked how the fluid mechanics worked in this game. I mean, sure, it was mostly just, like, surface level stuff, like, we couldn't really see water, like, draining into another pit, like that one part in Metroid Dread a little bit past the beginning, but, you know, the water still looked really nice. I really liked how the water actually kind of rippled when you shot it, or actually, like, walked into it, but yeah, either way, there's really not a whole lot I can really complain about with this game, aside from just, out of the blue release and whatnot, but, you know, it was still a fantabulous remake by Metroid Prime, by the, I almost said Metroid Prime, like, that wouldn't have made sense, but, you know, it was a fantastic remake made by Nintendo and Retro, and I'm really, optimistic now for what Prime 4 will look like. I mean, I really hope that because, you know, the graphics and whatnot can be made to look good and all, but yeah, of course, it all just kind of comes down to, like, the story. Okay, there is no way to actually skip this, so yeah, I guess I'm just kind of talking about nothing at the moment. I guess at this point, I've really just kind of said all I really wanted to say about the game. Just absolutely, bravo, Nintendo. Bravo for this spectacular remake of one of your most iconic games. And, yeah, that's really all I have to say. Oh, that's a nice little tribute based on the work of Metroid Prime. Alright, I love how they maintain that tribute to the original. Definitely very nice to kind of pay tribute to the original, but Yeah, this has been a really, from what I've seen this year, it's been a really good game for, like, remasters of old games. Like, you know, first there was, like, the Dead Space remake, then, of course, there was this beauty here, and I think recently a Resident Evil 4 remake just came out. Off into the stars we go once more, Samus. Mission accomplished, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, cool, we actually get to see Samus without her helmet here. Alright, 9 hours and 3 minutes. That's actually a pretty good time there. And, you know, 98% completion. Damn, again, really hoping for the 100%, but, you know, there's always a next time, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, there's, okay, new extras unlocked on a hard difficulty. Let's see, do we still get to see that secret cutscene? Finishing... Okay, yeah, whatever, sure. Damn, okay, I don't think it actually does show that... I think it is only, like, a secret 100% ending thing. Alright, it's alright. We can easily go ahead and take a look at it once we've taken a look at the last of these extras over here. Alright. Let's see. Do we get a... I think we probably do get... Yeah, hard mode unlocked. I know that. Oh, okay. Select to start a new game. Okay, it doesn't show us, like, the, Okay, maybe it does show us, like, a special logo or something if we get, like, 100% of items. But, again, sadly, not this go-round. Alright. Oh, okay, character gallery. We may as well take a look at the character gallery. Okay, we've unlocked the last of them. Oh, yeah, the Phazon suit. Again, this is, like... Again, the Phazon suit has always been one of my favorite suits outside of the Gravity suit, but, man, like, that genuinely looks a lot cooler in this remake here. Alright, let's see. What are these new ones? Okay, we got a Shadow Pirate. Okay, alright, that's pretty nice. The Flying Pirates. Okay. Okay, good. You do pay tribute to the Aqua Pirates. Okay, I think they're pretty much the same model, albeit, you know, just different, like, exhaust stuff. Okay, the Phazon Elite. Okay, controller, don't drift on me now, even though we're kind of at the end here. Don't drift on me. Okay, ooh, yeah. Ugh, okay, this guy is definitely a bit ugly. Ooh, there's the big lad. Oh, man, like... Yeah, so if you do look closely, I think the chest actually does look a little bit differently. Or at least once you deal enough damage to it, I suppose. Okay, yeah, the Metroids. Yeah, here they are. And yeah, here's what I was saying about, like, the Fission Metroids beforehand. Like, the tips of the Fission Metroids are actually, like, colored in respect to their variations. So, you know, that's a pretty nice detail. Oh, now here's the big lad. Okay, is this all I can actually zoom in on? Ah, damn. Well, nevertheless, that still looks like super, super cool. Especially, wow, like, I especially love how the core looks. Okay, before we end off, I'll just take a quick moment to actually bring up the secret ending cutscene, just because I want to see how different it looks. Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot more bubbling with the Phazon and a lot more particles than I remember. Oh, there she is. Ugh. Oh, I forgot that there's that eye there. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, okay, it's definitely good that it's definitely nice that the secret ending cutscene is still there. Again, unfortunately, we didn't get it in this go-round, but, well, I guess that's enough bitching and moaning for me, right? Anyways, that concludes Metroid Prime Remastered, everybody. So that being said, thank you all for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe, leave comments down below because I like them, and crank that like button to the max like Soldier Boy. Till then, I'm Hatfield15. See you next mission, bros and brositas.